Time to talk about NRS's last character reveal for Injustice 2, the Joker. It's not really a surprise for anybody at this point with all the leaks happening that it was gonna be Batman's longtime friend, the Joker. But even if there were no leaks, one could easily still figure out that it was gonna be the Joker, given that one is not completely retarded. The Joker is one of the most well-known DC villains out there, so if a character like Firestorm or Captain Chill can make the main roster, you bet your ass Mark Hamill is gonna be there. However, the Joker looks very different from when we last saw him. He looks like what would happen if an emo dude took one too many Xanax pills, went completely insane, dyed his hair green and changed the color of his lipstick from black to red. You know, it's at times like these where I'm thankful the gear system is something that exists in Injustice 2. It's true that I think Joker's face looks completely laughable, but thanks to the gear system I'm gonna be able to cover his silly looking face with a hat to make way for the rest of his design, which looks pretty cool. However, I have a feeling that the gear system won't ever bring back the awesome chin he had in Injustice 1. I'm gonna miss that long chin he had. RIP. But that's about all I'm gonna miss, because aside from his hilariously long chin being removed, everything else in terms of moveset he had in Injustice Groot's Among Us is back, with a couple of extra cool stuff that I like. For example, the gift box, a new parry, and the fact that now he has a lot more combo potential, because a lot more of his moves extend combos rather than end them like they used to in Injustice 1. The crowbar, for example, is back, and this time it's scarier than ever, because now Joker uses it to reenact his favorite scene from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but instead of a chainsaw, he obviously uses the crowbar. A crowbar that pops you up for more combo fuckery if you decide to meter burn it. The crowbar can also stun you from a distance, allowing a free hit, which is just ridiculous when you take into account all the other things that allow him to combo you into oblivion. He's for sure gonna be a lot better than he used to be in the first game, at least a lot more fun than he used to be. That's about as much as I got from his gameplay. Similar to Injustice Gods Among Us, with a whole lot of improvements and some cool new moves. I know a bit more was shown on their live stream, but it's nothing significant, so I didn't bother with it. They did talk about his trait, which is the character power, and I believe it's the same as the first game, except you don't need to parry 3 times to get the benefits. Instead, you need to laugh 3 times. Because NRS finally realized that it wasn't such a good idea to force a player to get 3 successful parries, which by the way is not easy to do, in order to get little benefit like increased movement speed. Joker's super in this game is alright. It's not as bad as a Black Canary super, and it's definitely not as boring as a Brainiac super. I don't think there will ever be a super as shitty and boring to look at as Brainiac's. The dynamites are a pretty nice touch, but nothing can really top the rocket launcher Joker pulled out of his ass in the first game. While his super might be alright, his outro is a different story. I love it. It's probably one of my favorites in the game. It looks pretty damn cool, doesn't need an explanation, fits his character, and definitely fits the slow-mo outros they're doing. It works perfectly. What did you guys think about the Joker's design and gameplay? Did you like both or only one? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, stay awesome.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it.